And we are back, and I was thinking to myself, I'm having such a good time with this product. What excuse can I make to open more of this? And I said, why don't I help people set their week 1 fantasy football lineups? So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this because I don't know if my wallet can handle it. These are only 25 bucks at Target, and I have a red card, but still, 25 bucks is 25 bucks. Just as a recap, this product has treated me pretty well. The hit overall was this Ashton Jeanty out of $2.99. All right, I pretty much paid for the box, but I'll probably keep it. We got a Phil Maffa out of 99, and we got some mems, and they're kind of jank on the corners, and they're not rookies, and the patches inside probably weren't even touched by the player because that's how Panini rolls. But let's just get into it. 90 cards. It takes me about 10 minutes to open one of these, and we're probably going to see the same inserts that we've seen. We'll get the Terry Bradshaw in the Hall of Fame, and Kelsey celebrating, and Ladin Conkey celebrating. So same as before. If I see a player I like, I'll talk about if you should start him or not, and we'll just see how it goes. I don't have a script. I never do. Those of you that do it, more power to you. I just can't be bothered. All right, let's try something different. I thought we had the mem here. Let's go with the vets, and we'll go with the rookies because we're all about the rookies, right? All right, let's see here. Brian Thomas Jr. is definitely somebody I'd be looking to start this week. He was one of my keepers, so I'm starting him everywhere I can. DK Metcalf is borderline, so we're not going to put him up. He's got a tough matchup against Sauce Gardner. Jaden Reed was a terrible down the stretch last year. I would not start him. Pittman Jr. has Daniel Jones as his quarterback. Brewski's a legend. He doesn't play anymore. I would not start Theo Johnson. Aaron Jones, I guess if you're in a pinch at running back. Aiden O'Connell's hurt. All right, now we're into the rookies. Malachi Starks, he's a safety. Kobe Bryant's a cornerback. I don't think he's probably going to crack the starting lineup. All right, so we didn't do too well. Jalen Milroe on this insert. We already pulled 2 Luther Burdens. Looks like he's a Seahawk. I mean, obviously, you're not starting the Seahawks. And we've got a Trayvon Walker. At least we got some different inserts. So we got that going for us, which is nice. All right, let's move on. So the only starter out of that pack, I would argue, would be Brian Thomas Jr. I don't think you need to be told to start him. General rule of thumb is start your studs. I wouldn't call DK Metcalf a stud. This guy, I don't know, did he actually sign his guy? Did he sign his deal yet? I'm actually starting Jerome Ford in one league. I have to put the greens over here. I'll move a little faster now. I'm not going to talk about everyone. Jameson Williams is definitely a guy I'd be looking to start. I don't own any shares of his. This guy you need to have. If you have CMC, he's the backup now. Dave Craig's a legend. Tucker Kraft isn't bad for a tight end. I personally hate starting tight ends, so I'm not going to, unless it's Brock Bowers, I'm probably not going to put him up there. All right, we're into the rookies. This is our second Cam Scatterbo. I'll put him over here. I wouldn't start him, but I can't not put up a good Giants rookie running back. We got a mem. I did not realize that was a mem. Let's just flip this over. All right, more inserts. At least they're different inserts. I wouldn't start Anthony Richardson. We already put a Brian Thomas Jr. up, and we got another zoned in of Zach Charbonnet. All right, so we're not guaranteed a mem. I don't think we're technically guaranteed a numbered card, but we're looking for the numbered card, and obviously we're probably not going to get an auto out of this. Thought I did a good job of looking for mems. Okay, let's do this. All right. Colts defense. Wow, a lot of defense players. Josh Allen's definitely someone I would start. I don't own any of his shares. I don't think I need to tell you that, though. Nick Chubb is, I don't even know if he's the de facto starter in Houston right now. All right, here we are at the rookies. Not doing too well with the rookies. This guy, I heard he fell pretty far down the depth chart. I'm actually starting Jaylen Warren in at least one league. Well, we are getting different inserts. Drake May, I would start Drake May. Cooper DeJean on the throwback. And a league leader, Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is definitely startable. He's your number 1 and number 2 overall draft pick. you don't bench him. So anyway, I hope this helps. Worst comes to worst, do the opposite of what I'm saying. All right, let's see here. You already know who the first rookie is. Let's just do this. I'm being very scientific about this. Brees Hall, I don't know. Gonna split carries with Braylon Allen. You're not doing jack with Deshaun Watson. Amon-Ra, yep. Can't wait to fire him up. A.J. Brown had a terrible night last night. I mean, you were gonna, no, I guess I'll just put him down. I'm running out of space anyway. Ozzie Newsome's a legend. You would have started A.J. Brown if you had him. Here's another Ashton Janty. Jahmyr Gibbs, you're definitely starting. Josh Jacobs, you're definitely starting. Whoopsie daisy. Xavier McKinney. You can make an argument for starting the Packers D, although keep an eye on Micah Parsons' back. We're also playing the Lions this weekend. I don't think I'd start him this weekend, but keep an eye on it. Really would like to pull... Jerry Jeudy is definitely startable in deeper leagues. Max Crosby, thought that was Brock Bowers for a minute there. I'm not going to talk about kickers. Run out of space. Mooney, deeper leagues, sure. McMillan is hurt. All right, our rookies are Sawyer, Campbell. This is definitely a big Travis Hunter. Yeah, you're starting him. You don't want to be that guy who benches a guy and then he goes off, right? Oh, another Jamar Chase. We're getting insert duplicates in the same box now. Oh, here's our numbered card. DK Metcalf, not really startable. And our numbered card, it's a giant rookie. I have no idea who this is. It's not Jackson Dart. It's got little stars on it. It's out of $4.99. So those are our hits. We'll put the hits in the lower right-hand corner here. At least he doesn't have to like change his, his color scheme at home. He went from a blue and white and red team to a blue and white and red team. So he's got that going for him, which is nice. I don't even know if he made the opening day roster. But they can't all be winners. You can't get Ashton Janty every time, and clearly we can't get Jackson Dart. All right, we already put a Josh Allen up on the stand. Charbonnet, probably only useful if Kenneth Walker gets hurt. Punters, really? Here's Brock Bowers. You're definitely starting him, and I hate starting tight ends. I'm in 2 or 3 leagues. Wrong Giants quarterback. Looking for Jackson Dart. All right, Mason Taylor. Oh, this guy. We pulled him before. This is... that's not his full name. It's like Little Bill, Ja'Cory, Brooks, Merritt. Probably going to be pretty high up on the depth chart for the Commanders. I don't know if you'd start him this week. This might be an Eckler, Chris Rodriguez week. But definitely someone to hold on to. Egbuka, yep, definitely starting him. You can hide the Petit Charbonnet. And here's our inserts. Brock Bowers. All right, I'm just going to hold the Brock Bowers. Myles Garrett, I think, is hurt. And we got a legend, Ken Houston. So... hope this helps. Worst comes to worst, deem myself full of crap and do the opposite. But good luck to everybody in week 1, and I'll see you when I see you.